Hello, welcome back. This is the fifth video in the Java playlist, so I'll just get right into it. This video, we're going to be going over the string class. The string class is a pretty, it, I wouldn't say vast, but it has a number of uh, methods that can help you manipulate, change, and work with strings easier, a lot easier, or um, sort of manipulate them to give you what you want. Um, they're not as primitive a data type as, say, an integer or a double, but they're definitely uh, useful. But we'll get into that. So first thing I'm going to do is start off with a couple string uh, variables declared: name, string, favorite toy, or fave toy. Hank's my dog, so I'm not just randomly talking about this guy. Favorite toy, let's do tennis ball. And we will just simply print it out and show how you can use strings to sort of manipulate a sentence and a structured sentence that you may want to change. So my dogs, my dog plus name loves to play with his. Forgot this addition here. So let's just print that out and show you. My dog Hank loves to play with this tennis. I don't even, I'm not even that great of a speller. Sorry, this is the fifth video of the day and it's kind of burning out. Um, but yeah, so for these strings, it just shows that you can have a couple strings. Like you may want to import, or sorry, input from a keyboard or something, so you can change the name of the dog. Let's have another dog, say like Lucky, and his favorite toy is a uh, Kong. You can just show how you can change the sentences based on the input. So one example for this would be if you say you log into like Amazon.com and how it has like a session, or it has your account there where it says, "Hey Robert," or whatever, um, welcome back. That input, that sentence is pretty structured across all, or pretty consistent across all accounts. It just changes the string. So it'd be like, "Hey Becky, this is your account, blah blah." But that's one use. Another use could be, let's just declare another string, manipulated. So we can manipulate strings to, there's two classes that I'll just quickly show you. There are a number that I suggest you look up. It's easy to Google, but I'll just do these because they're probably the most common. The first one will be to uppercase, so we'll do manipulated equals name dot to uppercase. I may have done this wrong. And we'll system dot out dot print line. Um, so it transformed the entire string to uppercase. It's just useful, I guess, if you're like inputting data that gets sent to like the back end or something. You want to have some consistency in how that data is input, or uh, uh, absorbed into the back end. It may be that you want to keep all of it in uppercase, or you can do something else, which is the to lowercase uh, method. So it just transforms, so there's no capital at the beginning there, it just transforms the name to lowercase. Another thing that is useful, an example I can think of is, say, like, you know how Twitter, you can only have 140 characters. You may need to um, make sure that the whatever's input doesn't go above that, but you can use something called string.length. It's a method that just calculates how long a string is. So we can have length equals name dot length, and we'll just cut that there and paste it there and print the length of this. So you can see it's printed out 5, so it just counts how long that is. And the next thing we can do is find a char at. So there's a method called string dot char at, which basically allows you to select a character, or what place the character is in that. So if you have something like consistent, like, say, you're trying to, this is probably a useless case, but you have a bunch of names put in and you want to, like, alphabetically uh, organize them or something. So for, say, Lucky, you would have L, and then you may have a dog named Larry, and you just want to go, okay, second, you have char at 0, char at 1, char at 2, and you're just kind of saying which one, okay, is that greater than that, and then you're able to organize it. You'd have a lot more efficient and simple algorithm to do that, but this is just a fast example. Uh, don't don't use that example to actually do that. But yeah, so we'll have uh, letter equals name dot charat, and so 0. So in computer programming, um, the digits actually start from 0 to 9. There's no 10. Um, so it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you're looking for the first in it, it would be 0. So we'll just show you that this letter is just selecting the first character at index 0. So this is the index in the string. So you can start manipulating and using all of these now, where you can, say, check the length first, and you get the length, and then, like, we'll do this in conditional statements with, like, ifs, and for loops and stuff like that. You can check to see how long it is, and then print out, say, the last digit. And you don't know how long these strings are, but if you can find the length of it, then you can input the index of the last character. So we'll do that later on, but to just show that this has, oh, I gotta change this. So yeah, it's selected the first in this Lucky, and that is how you use those string methods. So I'll stop there. There are a bunch more string methods that you can look at. I just went through a few of them to show that there is this string class, which is a different data type than, say, like integer and double and character and Boolean and all those sort of things. This is used a lot, and there are many different methods that actually make it quite useful. So I will stop there, and hopefully you're enjoying these videos. Again, they're not professional teaching, but if they are helping, I'm happy that they are. And yeah, I'll try to leave some info in terms of email and that, if you do have any questions, in my channel description. But at this time, I'm just turning off comments and the rating and stuff like that, because I'm not really looking for that. I'm just putting these out there for my own use, and possible friends and coworkers that I can point to if they do have any questions, or if they want to sort of criticize or help me with these things to make them better. But yeah, hope they help, and thanks for watching.